What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Professor Anime coming back at you with another video. In today's video, guys, I am here to bring you all my review of Ajin episode 11. So let's get this started. Now, this episode of Ajin, wow, this was pretty entertaining if I do say so myself. And I think it's pretty safe to say that Sato is probably the best villain slash antagonist of winter 2016. I mean, just seeing how psychotic he is as a character and seeing him in this episode where he takes his massive plan into fruition, actually, he ends up going into the grand pharmaceuticals after all the bombs are placed, and he just, walks in there, takes off his little getup that he had on before, and he reaches up to the 50th floor on the building, and he just completely takes out these guys, like the attendants on the 50th floor. And then as soon as he reaches the top, the bombs go off, and he is just enjoying the ride. He is on the railing just laughing at, the destructive nature that he just caused, and he goes down with the building just for the thrills. And then he just comes back alive, and he is just laughing about the whole situation, and he is, basically saying, I'm going to love it when pretty much everyone knows about this. And it turns out that pretty much the event that went down, the big explosion that went down, was actually broadcasted on the Ajin website, I believe. And yeah, pretty much everyone can see it throughout the whole world. So you can really feel the devastation when it comes to what the humans are feeling when it comes to the destructive nature of these Ajin. Now, it seems that in the next episode, we're going to see Sato go up against the Special Forces unit, Japan's Special Forces unit, which is going to be pretty sick. Just seeing them go out and see Sato go out, head to toe, it's going to be pretty insane. Now, when it comes to Kei and Nakanou, he really wants to stop Sato from causing any more further harm to the humans. And this is pretty interesting coming from an Ajin. Kei Kei is not on either side. He wants to live a peaceful life, even if he has to live with humans. Now, when it comes to Nakanou is an Ajin, but he wants to live peaceful life with the humans, but he wants to coexist with the Ajins as well. Make, humans and the Ajins coexist with one another and live peacefully. And he wants, in order to do that, he needs to stop Sato and the other people behind his grand scheme of things in order to actually bring peace. And he's kind of looking at this pretty rationally. And when it comes to Kei, it seems that, Kei just doesn't really care because, he doesn't want to give up, the life that he has now acquired. And he simply just thinks that if they were to do anything at all, it wouldn't work out in the long run because there's just no way that they can stop Sato. So it's pretty interesting to see Kei's standpoint on things, and I kind of wonder if there is anything they can really do. I'm pretty sure that later down the line that they will end up teaming up and stop Sato, but the only way that Kei is probably going to end up, taking this plan into fruition to actually stop Sato is to actually, something has to end up hurting him in the process. Something has to, make him motivated to actually go against Sato. And the biggest thing that comes to mind for me personally is his friend Kai. Now, Kai hasn't really made an appearance in the anime for quite some time, since, Kei left him. So it makes me want to believe that Kai is going to end up getting into a situation to the point where we will end up seeing an appearance from him, but we're going to possibly see him end up getting into some sort of dangerous situation with Sato, and that is what's going to motivate Kei in order to stop Sato. Because, when it comes down to it, while Kei doesn't necessarily care for any other human, he does, in fact, in some way, care about Kei. So yeah, that pretty much does it for the wrap-up of this episode. There wasn't really too much to go over. Pretty much this episode solely focused on everyone's, reactions to the destructive nature that Sato ended up causing. And this will probably, this big thing that just happened, probably will motivate Kei to some degree to stop Sato, but as I said, not to the fullest. There's probably going to be some, reason behind when exactly Kei will end up stopping Sato. Probably when, Kei actually makes an appearance and, Kei ends up getting hurt or some way. Because as we know right now, he is a human. He could be an Ajin himself, but Kei just probably doesn't know it. I mean, we don't know exactly what is going to go on. I mean, probably manga readers do, but when it comes to me, I've only watched the anime, so yeah. That about does it for this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on what you thought about this episode of Ajin. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to stick up to date to my future content on this channel, please hit that red subscribe button below, and you will never miss a video from me. That about does it for this video, guys, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace out.